Let's talk contouring. So all I've got on at the moment is just my Mary Kay primer and my Mary Kay CC cream. I have dusted over the top of it with my Mary Kay translucent powder. All that's done is just to help mattify it a little bit as well. If you like the luminous look, you can go without the translucent powder. I'm using the Mary Kay Cream to Powder Bronze 2, and I'm using that as my bronzer. I'm using our powder brush. I'm just going to use the side of that brush, dab it. Okay, so I'm going to apply it from where my ear is there. I'm going to draw an invisible line down to the side of my mouth there, and that's where my bronzer is going to go, through that line there. 2 fingers out from the nose, bringing it up there. If you want it subtle, just to the end of your eye there. So dab, dab, dab. Just nice and light. You can build it up if you want it darker, but for an everyday look, you don't want to be too intense. So just dab, 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 and bringing it up kind of in a bit of a curve, just up there. You see that? Then the top of my forehead where we're sun-kissed. And I want to do this side. Dab, dab, dab. See that going on there? I'm going to do just here and here. Now when you're doing this part, make sure that you blend it in as well, because there's nothing worse than seeing that there. And then it's through the top of my hairline there as well. So you can see I haven't added any more product in, but I'm just making sure I blend it out so there's not any strict lines. Now if you feel like you've gone too far, this is the middle powder brush I put my foundation on with. You can just come in and take it away and then blend it out. So it just acts as like a little eraser. Now my favorite product in Mary Kay is 100% the Mary Kay Under Eye Corrector. It is slightly different from our concealer in that it is a peach undertone, not a beige undertone. So concealers are to hide blemishes. Under Eye Corrector is to highlight, so use under your eyes and all of those highlighting areas. So I'm just going to do one side of my eye so that you can see the difference, okay? So do here. See, I'm bringing it down the side of my nose and then out. And I'm making these ones not as long, so it's a little triangle there. I'm going to blend that one in first. I'm going to use the Mary Kay foundation brush. And I'm just going to dab it. Now, a trick and tip with this is to not bring it too far under the eye there. You just want to blend it in under that eye rather than bringing it all the way up, because what happens is if you bring that under eye corrector right up, it's going to close your eye in, and that's what we don't want. But can you see there the difference in not having the under eye corrector on and having the under eye corrector on? So now I'm going to finish the rest of the under eye corrector. So we've done our bronze through here, and I'm going to put my under eye corrector under the other eye. I can bring it down the bridge of my nose there. And then our foundation brush. You could also, if you want to lift the brow bone, dab it just underneath your eyebrows as well. And that just helps pick them up a little bit. Now, if you want to create a slimmer nose, what you could do is I just use our cheek brush and again the pressed powder, and just bring it down the side of your nose there, and the side there, and through the top. Then you want to make sure that you're blending it in, so taking off any product that I've got on there and just blending it just down the side of my nose. You don't want it to look like you've got those strict lines. You want to just be blending it out, okay? So you want to make sure that you can see where I've highlighted through there and I've added the depth through here. You could, if you want to, bring it across the tip of your nose there. Depends if you want to add length to your nose or not. If you don't want to add length, bring it across. If you do, bring the highlight down a little bit. And what that will do is it'll just pick up the light there. Okay, so that's a nice easy step for contouring.